So when you talk about the difference between following the rules or being compliant and being ethical, a lot of
Hmm.
companies do this kind of check the box exercise and then they think that covers it. How do
Yep.
you suggest they make sure that they aren't just checking boxes and are in fact acting ethically?
Well, I think one thing, and this is probably not a popular opinion, but in my experience, most organizations that are just checking the box have a pretty good idea that they're just checking the box. And for those organizations, the first step has to be to make a commitment to creating and maintaining a culture that actually does support ethics, right? And there's no use talking about doing anything further until they make that commitment. If in fact they make that commitment and are serious about it, then at that point they need to maybe deconstruct in a sense what they're currently doing. If they're just doing something off the shelf, something that says, okay, we gave them their 10 minutes of training, or we put them through their once a year 15-point true false question on the test on the computer that they can't fail because the questions keep coming around until they pass, they can start thinking about what do they need to do to train each and every employee from the front lines up to senior management and back down again about what it means in this organization to work in an ethical manner, which sounds like another case of something that sounds easy to do. It's tough to do, but it's doable. And but you can't do it until you get clear. This goes back to, I guess, your first question. You can't do that until you get clear about what ethics represent in your organization. Until you've done that, it's hard to create a training program. It's hard to create an evaluation system that is going to be meaningful because you're going to be using metrics that don't necessarily relate to your organization. You can begin to train, again, at all levels of the organization to make sure people really understand what it means to work ethically. And if they have trouble with that, if they feel that, in my job description, in my position, I don't know how to do that, you help them learn how to do that. And if you can't do that, you figure out how to do that. And that's a part of the commitment to creating an ethical culture.